one of those days where your eyelashes are just not cooperating. I mean, mine were acting like glue everywhere. It was a hot mess. So I got my act together. So let's get started. Okay, so today we're gonna cover my favorite drugstore products for January. I'm gonna walk you through the process as if you were gonna be putting these products on your face from start to finish, so you get kind of a better idea. All these products I'm going to link below so that you guys will be able to have access to them. You can get them at Walgreens, CVS, or directly online on their websites. So with that being said, a lot of these things maybe you guys some are aware of, I should say. Some of you, you're welcome, because these have changed my life. Use these for a long time. These are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. And oh my gosh, you guys, I have gotten to the point where I carry 2 packs of these, one in my purse, and then one I leave on my bathroom counter. Every night I use this stuff. It is amazing. It takes off everything, even my eyelash glue if I'm wearing eyelashes that day. I highly recommend this too if you have contacts. Sometimes when you use, almost dropped that, sometimes when you use these types of makeup remover cloths and you have contacts, it burns and stings. This does not do that at all. These are very cheap. I think it's $5 and you're getting 25 of these, or you can get a larger pack of them. The next thing that I absolutely love and I have stocked up on are these Real Techniques. These are the complexion sponges. Now these are kind of in some sense a dupe for the Beauty Blender. They're still different, but I love the texture of these. These sponges are so soft, and the way that they place whether it's your foundation or your concealer, it gives just a nice finish. I've actually used it today. I use it every day, let's be real. I'm not a big brush person. I'll do it every now and again to put my foundation on, but I live by these. They last for such a long time and they're such a good price. I think they're $5 individually, and there was a special for this and my mom got it for me for Christmas. So thanks, Mom, if you're watching, you're the best. So next, moving forward, for primer, you know, the drugstore era or group, I should say, they've stepped up since, I'd probably say a couple months ago. They've gotten on their game. But the Maybelline Baby Skin, I totally recommend this for any of you ladies or gents out there that want to literally minimize your pores. This primer is perfect for that. I do recommend though that you're not going to place it in your hand and lather it around your entire face. What you're gonna do is you're definitely gonna wanna pat it into the skin so that it fills in your pores. That'll give it that nice matte finish, and it also just makes your makeup last a very long time. This is probably about $7.99, and this is great compared to a lot of also the primers out there, for example, like Sephora or Ulta, more high-end. This is way worth it. I mean, the other day I was looking online at Sephora. There was a primer for $50 and Mom ain't about that. I'm sorry. Like, I will stick with this because it's worth it. So next, this foundation, yes, it is at a drugstore. Technically, you can only purchase this at Target, but it is in some sense high-end because the price is higher than many of the drugstore foundations. This is the Sonia Kashuk, and this is the Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. You guys, this is an amazing foundation. I am in the 3 Cream, and what's great about this is it has a full coverage to your face. But what's awesome about it is that you don't feel that heaviness, and it's very buildable too. If you're hearing a jingle, that's my little man Bentley walking through. Hi, bud. Hi, come here. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna introduce you to him because he wants to meet his YouTube people. This is Bentley. Hi, Ben. Say hi. He just woke up from a nap. Okay, so we'll continue on. So like I said, this is a really buildable foundation. highly recommend it. I think it's $12.99 to $14.99. Again, very reasonable for the amount that you are getting. Once you open it, it comes with this little pump for the top cover. Consistency is, it's not thick, it's fairly runny, as you can see right here. Another thing I would recommend though, you guys, is that when you are picking out your colors, they are a little bit darker than what they show, for example, on the bottom of the bottle. So just keep that in mind. Next, the concealer that I have been living by for probably the past 2 months is this Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio. It is a camouflage concealer, and this is in the color Light. You guys, this is a full coverage concealer. I live by this because I have really bad dark circles under my eyes. I get up at the butt crack of dawn because I love my job so much, but I get up so early and I need this to last all day, and it does. It doesn't cake in. It doesn't get blotchy by the end of the day either. I highly, highly recommend this if you're needing full coverage to either cover dark circles or help maybe reduce some puffiness, or also just more have a consistent basis of the color for when you're putting on your foundation, your face in general. So again, I highly recommend this. It is amazing. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I swear by it. I think this is $7.99. And be aware too, when you're purchasing a lot of drugstore products, they always have great sales. For example, today I went to Walgreens and obviously I bought products I didn't need. Why does that happen? Like, I'll walk into the drugstore, and before, of course, I'm pumping myself up. I'm like, you're not gonna buy anything. You don't need lip products. You don't need anything, Erin. And I walk in and the makeup aisle is right there. It's just screaming at you, and it's like, buy some of my products. Come right now. You need to buy this stuff. And I'm just like, okay, sure. I mean, I don't even fight it. I just, whatever. I mean, there's no reason to fight it. The prices are reasonable. It's great stuff. Okay, so if you haven't heard about this setting powder, your life will be changed. Okay, this is the Air Spun. This is the original formula, loose powder. This is the translucent extra coverage. Let's see if you guys can get a good zoom there. Okay, this is amazing. It's very hard to come by because usually most of the drugstores, for example, like Walgreens, only carry 1 or 2 at a time. And since this has been shown all over the place, girls are going after it left and right. So if you get your hands on this in a drugstore, I recommend buying 2. This setting powder is amazing. Again, I'm wearing it again today. It isn't clumpy. It works with every foundation I've tried, and it has such a clean finish when you brush off the excess powder. So, ladies, gents, get this. It's almost mandatory. Okay, the next thing that I recommend is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blends Natural Radiance Bronzer. This is the 30 Sun-Kissed. Here, I will show you the color. Actually, let me open it up for you guys. I love this color because first off, this is not a heavy bronzer, and it also is great for contouring. When you have more of a light medium skin tone like I do right now, this is the perfect option for you. Neutrogena is a little bit pricier than some of the other makeup products that carry bronzers, but it's so worth it, you guys. I mean, this bronzer is just so pretty. Let me rub some on my hand here so you can see it. It's so pretty. It has a warm hue to it also, which makes it give that natural look to it. So this is awesome. And then this product is another one I swear by. Highlighters have hit the scene for beauty vloggers, bloggers, the beauty industry in general. And surprisingly, this is one of the best highlighters I've ever used. This is the Wet n Wild, and this is in the Boozy Brunch. Again, this is sometimes hard to come by because this is such an amazing product. A lot of people have reviewed it. So when I bought it, I was just like, oh my God, like, look at that, you guys. And it actually, sometimes when you swipe it or do the swatches on it, it doesn't give it much justice. At first, I really was worried about the kind of the pink and the dark brown inside of the actual container itself, but it gives you this soft golden highlight that's very natural. Again, I'm wearing it today. It's just very gentle. And again, this is another buildable product. This was, I think it was $5 or $6. I may be completely off, you guys, on my price points, hence why I'm putting them below, but this is very reasonable. Okay, so eyeshadows. I haven't really found an eyeshadow palette that I have been obsessed with yet from the drugstores. Hopefully I'll find something in February. So this was kind of a eyeshadow that I love for a natural look, and this is the Magnifies Shadow. I think it's supposed to be like a Magnify Eyes, but that's how they pronounce it. And this is the Rimmel London, and this is in the Keep Calm and Wear Gold. I'll show you the actual colors so you guys can see. It comes with these. Who uses these? Like, who uses these anymore? Why do they put these in these? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so these are the colors. Now they're really pretty, you know, they go from this light, and then you can also have the transition shades in here, and then the smoky eye if you want. So if you kind of want just a soft, subtle look, you can even intensify it with like one of these gray smoky eyes, or these gray options for a smoky eye. I'll swatch one for you guys so you can see exactly what they look like. Here is the dark, and then I'll do a matte one for you, because that was a shimmer. And then this guy right here is the matte. So again, I haven't found one I'm obsessed with, but I really do like this option. It's really pretty. And then also I skipped this. I'm just getting too excited. So this is the Milani Baked Blush, and this is in the Luminoso, and oh my gosh. You guys, this is such a pretty color. This is so pretty. This is such a pretty color, and ironically, I believe this is actually a dupe for the Benefit, what is it? The Coralista. So, I love this blush because it looks so great, again, on light to medium skin tones, and it's so smooth when you put it on. It's just like, it's such a pretty color. Look, you can see my blue. I gotta work on my swatching, you guys. But it's just such a pretty color. It's just, and it has like a fresh smell to it for some reason too. I don't know what they put in here, but the formula is so soft. It has like almost a buttery texture to it, and it goes on so smoothly. Gives you a really natural look. A lot of these products that I've been talking about give you a really natural look, which I tend to like. And okay, before I jump into my last thing, which is my lip color, I wanted to share with you guys my obsession with the Ardell Wispies. And these are the black, and they're just literally the black Wispies. So these are amazing. If you guys aren't wanting to spend a ton of money and purchasing, for example, eyelash extensions, which can cost up to several $100s after you do the fills on them and everything like that, this I highly recommend. These are very cheap. If you live in the South, you can go to H-E-B and they're like $2.98. That's where I get mine. But in general, at drugstores, they're a very good affordable price. And I think you could probably use them maybe 2-3 times if you take good care of them. But they just give that glam look. I'm wearing them right now, even though I struggled earlier with them. I'm wearing them right now, and they have a nice feel to them. They're not irritating. They're not too heavy. It just gives an extra look to your eyeshadow that you're wanting to go for. When I mean extra look, I mean that it just adds a little extra oomph to them. I think that it's not too overbearing. For example, on my look today that I wanted to do, so that's when I usually wear these. Now, if I have a date night, I will step it up and have a little bit more of a dramatic eyelash. But for just doing YouTube videos, or for example, just if I want to go run errands and just look cute and put in a little extra effort, which, let's be real, I usually wear a thug bun and sweats, but if I decide to do that, I'll put on these Wispies. And last but not least, this is my favorite liquid matte lipstick ever, I think, honestly. And Wet n Wild has been stepping it up, you guys. So this is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Mega Last. I love all the colors. My favorite one as of right now is the Nudist Peach. This is what it looks like in the bottle. These are amazing. These actually have been also compared to a lot of the higher end matte liquid lipsticks. A lot of people have preferred these over the high end ones that you purchase at Sephora. Again, I'm not fully sure of the price, but I think it's around $5. And also what I would say about these is I've noticed that they can get a little dry. So I would recommend putting on maybe a little bit of a lip balm or something to give you an extra moisturization to your lip. And then that way when you put the color on, it'll last all day. So that's what it looks like. And I'll do a swatch for you guys. It's very pretty. See that? It's very pretty. And this peach I really like because it's not too, you know, sometimes when you do, you look at the peaches in the drugstore, they go way too extreme. They're very orange and very just in your face. This is a beautiful peach because it has that mixture of the peach color with a sense of also the combination of a little bit of a subtle pink to it. So it looks very elegant for a natural look, as well as you can kind of vamp it up if you want with like a smoky eye, and then just have this as your softer touch when it comes to the full final look that you're going for with this. So with that being said, you guys, those are all the products that I love as of right now. Also, remember, please subscribe to my channel. You guys have been so awesome and given me such great feedback about my first video and have just been so supportive, so thank you for that. Make sure you also like the video down below, and I will see you guys next time. So thanks.